Pittsburgh, get loud, say it with me now. This is Monster Jam.
It is time for the first competition of the day, JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seated into a bracket based on a random draw. The fastest 4 will continue on to the semifinals, where they will continue on to compete for that racing win. Pittsburgh, who's ready for JCB Racing?
First up, Kurt Kramer in Ram Munition. His opponent on the other side of the track, MJ Solario in El Toro Loco. Advancing to the semifinals, El Toro Loco. Let's hear it for Brandon Teleshka, Just Get Her Done Too. His opponent, Tony Oaks in Thunder Roaris. And your winner, Just Get Her Done Too. Lining up for our next race is Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. And her opponent on the opposite side of the track, Michaela Teleshka in Megalodon. Taking a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay here. And crossing the finish line, your winner, Kristen Anderson in Grave Digger. Our last pair in round one. Make some noise for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Representing Hall Brothers Racing, it's Mark Hall and Raminator. Going to go to the original super glue glued to the action replay. When you guys see the Monster Jam truck cross the finish line, yell out the winner. Your winner, advancing to the semifinals, Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
This is the JCB semifinal round. The fastest four trucks have advanced, and the winners of this round will continue on to the finals, where they will compete for the first 8 points of today's event. Pittsburgh, who's ready for more JCB racing?
And your winner, El Toro Loco. Advancing to the JCB Racing Finals, El Toro Loco got tripped up by the log stack, but then Just Get Her Done just spun out, leaving the finish line wide open for El Toro Loco. El Toro Loco advancing to the finals. Who will be next? Who will join them? We're going to find out right now. Will it be Grave Digger or Monster Mutt Dalmatian? Going to head to the replay here as we take a look. El Toro Loco waiting in the finals to see who his opponent's going to be. And it looks like it's going to be the polka-dotted puppy Monster Mutt Dalmatian advancing to the finals. This is it. Who's going to take the first competition of the day? It's the JCB Racing Finals, 8 points on the line.
It all comes down to this. This is the JCB Racing Finals. The winner of this next race will take the first 8 points of today's event and hold that #1 spot on the BKT Overall Event Championship leaderboard. Pittsburgh, are you ready to meet your JCB Racing Finals contenders?
Seeking his second win here in JCB Racing is MJ Solario and El Toro Loco. He's already won 11 times JCB Racing. Will he make it 12? Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. It's going to be tight. We're going to take a look at the original Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. See who crosses the finish line first. And your winner, make some noise for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, winning his 12th JCB Racing competition in head-to-head action. Looks like he got that truck figured out as he came out with all the speed in the world to win the first event and take 8 points. He's now in first place. Make some noise for him, Pittsburgh.
A huge congratulations, Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. That racing win has got to feel so good just after this whole weekend here in Pittsburgh.
Man, you have absolutely no idea. I've been in the drain, in the dumps this entire weekend. You know, we've won so many races and overalls this year. To just not win nothing this weekend, you know, it's tough, man. I'm a winner, you know. I'm raising my kids to be a winner. If you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to win nothing in life. And that's something I'm trying to impede into my kids' heads. If you believe in yourself and you believe you're a winner, you're going to be sitting right here on top of this pad talking to you, JCB Racing winner.
Well, you know, we got the two-wheel skills competition coming up next. How are you just going to let this great positive energy, this win here, propel you into the two-wheel skills competition?
Man, you know, two-wheel skills all goes into your guys' hands, judgeszone.com. And let me tell you guys a little secret. My crew chief, Chad, has been here till 1 or 2 in the morning every single night this weekend. So it would mean nothing more to me than for you guys to put a nice 10 on that board to reward that guy for all his hard work. And I'm not asking for it. I'm going to come out here and drive that puppy dog straight into the ground, all for you Monster Jam fans, and I'm going to earn it. I promise you that. It don't matter if we put that puppy dog on his rear paws, we're going to throw it on his front paws. I want you guys getting loud, making noise. Let me hear you. Woo!
After the first competition this afternoon, the BKT overall event leaderboard point standings looks like this. Tied for 5th right now. At the bottom of the pack, we got Megalodon, Raminator, Ramunition, and Thunder Roars picking up 2 points. Tied for 3rd is Gravedigger, Just Get It Done 2, tied for 4 points. El Toro Loco, the runner-up in the finals, picks up 7 points, and back on top for the first time this weekend here in JCB Racing, Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, securing 8 points here in the standings. Up next is the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, and it's right, the judging is up to you, Monster Jam fans. Your judging scores will determine our winner. This is what you're looking for. Our drivers will get to make 2 attempts each. That's right, 2 attempts. We're looking for stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, and anything else these Monster Jam truck superstars can get their trucks can do in 2 wheels. This is your time to pull out your smartphones, scan that QR code, or go to judgeszone.com on the web browser on your smartphone. Up next, 2-Wheel Skills Challenge.
Monster Jam fans, I'm out here in the stands getting to meet all of you, and I'm here with Neil. Neil, how old are you?
7.
7 years old. And which Monster Jam truck do you think is going to win today?
El Toro Loco.
El Toro Loco, you got the shirt on and everything. Well, Neil, I was hoping you and I could get into the action here by doing a Monster Jam game. So what this game is, it's called Name That Truck. So what's going to happen is an image is going to appear on the video board of one of our incredible Monster Jam trucks, and you have to tell me which image it is, or which truck it is, before the picture finishes. Do you think you're up for the challenge? Yeah? All right, then let's name that truck. Pittsburgh, shout it out when you think you know.
El Toro Loco.
Neil says El Toro Loco. Let's see if he's correct. That was correct. You know, Neil, that might have been the fastest anyone has ever named the truck. So after the event today, you're going to the meet and greet, where post-event meet and greet, where you get to meet all 8 Monster Jam drivers, including MJ Solorio, driver of El Toro Loco. You take your whole family with you. If anybody else would like to go to the meet and greet, tickets are still on sale, but it is almost sold out. So go to that QR code up on the video board. Those tickets will close at the beginning of halftime.
It's time for our second competition of the event, the 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. In this competition, your scores will determine our winner. For more on that, we go down to Tiana in the stands.
That's right, Farouk. And this is going to be everybody's first opportunity to score using judgeszone.com. So remember, once a driver completes their run, you're taking out your smartphone, you're going to judgeszone.com or scanning the QR code up on the video board. Once you're there, you're going to type in that code, PIT, and click submit. Then from there, all you got to do to set a score is slide the BKT tire up or down to the score you want to give each driver. Remember to be quick because you only have about 20 seconds. And most importantly, remember that these drivers are counting on you to score accurately and fairly because for the rest of the day, their fate is in your hands. So Pittsburgh, I want to know who's ready for the 2-Wheel Skills Challenge?
Let's hear it, representing Chicago, Illinois, Kurt Kramer in Rammunition. One attempt down, 1 to go, here for Rammunition.
Let's make some noise for Kurt Kramer, Ramunition. That's going to be your first opportunity to score. Get out your smartphone, go to judgeszone.com. You can see that QR code up on the board. Remember to type in that code, PIT.
After 2 hits here in the two-wheel skills challenge, Ramunition looking to get some points up on the board, adding to his overall standings. As we check in right now, after 2 attempts, the score for Ramunition is... It's a 3.727. 3.727, good enough for first place for Ramunition. Up next, make some noise for your very own Tony Oaks and Thunderoris. Preparing for his first attempt. Big first hit from Thunderoris.
It may be raining outside, but the thunder is in here with Tony Oaks, Thunderoris. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Let them hear it, Monster Jam fans. Keep it going for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris. Taking a look at that first big hit up there on the original super glue glued to the action replay as he goes bouncing out with the reverse popper, and there he goes, flips it to the popper back there to the wheelie, making it look so easy, and it is so difficult to get that done, waving a terrible towel. The score for Thunderoris is 9.391, 9.391, showing love here in Pittsburgh, and Tony Oaks and Thunderoris showing it right back. First place, your new score to beat. It's a shark in the water. Get out! It's Michaela Teleshka in Megalodon.
Get those shark fins up for Michaela Telechka Megalodon. Lock in your scores at Judges Zone using that code PIT.
And a great two-wheel skills outing there for Michaela Telechka in Megalodon. As we take a look at the first attempt, couldn't quite get that tail fin up in the air, but the second attempt, look at that, walking it across the pad. And the score for Megalodon is good enough for second place. Is a 7.025. 7.025 for Michaela Telechka in Megalodon. Up next, let's hear it from Mark Hall in Raminator. Lining up for his first attempt. Nice wheelie off the log stack for Raminator, lining up for his second attempt here in two-wheel skills.
Let's make some noise for Mark Hall in Raminator. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Raminator coming out here in the two-wheel skills challenge, looking for his first win in this competition in the 2025 season here on the Arena Championship Series East. As we take a look at the replay, the score for Raminator is, it's a 3.231. 3.231, good enough for fourth place, middle of the pack for Raminator. Make some noise, let him hear you. He says, where's his dogs at? It's Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Monster Mutt Dalmatian on those front paws in his first attempt, waving the back paws at the fans. Make sure you wave back. Getting ready for his second attempt here in two-wheel skills.
Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Monster Mutt Dalmatian coming out. The polka dot puppy. Look at the ears wagging, tail wagging right there. Look at the two-wheel skills getting those paws down on the ground. The score for Monster Mutt Dalmatian is good enough for second place. 8.690. 8.690 for Monster Mutt Dalmatian. First attempt there for El Toro Loco, preparing for his second shot here in the two-wheel skills challenge.
Get your Toro horns up for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Quickly lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Make some noise for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Score to beat right now is a 9.391 by Thunder Roars. Did he do enough? Take a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay up on the video board as he goes to the reverse popper and moonwalks it across the pod. Look at him paint the ground with the nostrils flaring right there. El Toro Loco. The score is moves into second place, 8.868. 8.868. He says so close. El Toro Loco in second place. Just two drivers left to take to the track here in a two-wheel skills challenge. Your score to beat is a 9.391. Make some noise for the black and green wrecking machine, Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. First attempt, second attempt coming up next.
Let's make some noise for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger looking for her second win here in the two-wheel skills challenge. Looking at that first attempt right there, looking for the reverse popper, trying to get that nose up. Going back there off the pod and moonwalks it up top for a great wheelie across the pod. And the score for Gravedigger is 6.647. It's a 6.647. Good enough for fifth place for Gravedigger. Up next is the 2024 Breakout Driver of the Year, Brandon Teleshka. Just get her done too. One hit down, one hit to go for Just Get Her Done too.
Make some noise for Brandon Teleshka. Just get her done too. Log in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Just Get Her Done too, coming out here to just get it done today here in the PPG Paints Arena. Take a look up on the video board at the replay there as he's got the reverse popper, puts the nose down flat on the ground, and then comes right back. Got that bright headlight, comes back one more time. And look at that. Gets the body twist. Looking to try to spin it like a top. One day he's going to do it. The score for Just Get Her Done 2 is... Look at that. He takes over second place and 7 points, 8.896. But your winner of the two-wheel skills challenge, picking up 8 points, make some noise for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris. This is Tony Oaks' second win of the season here in the two-wheel skills challenge, as he wins another competition here in Pittsburgh.
A huge congratulations to Tony Oaks, Thunderoris, taking that two-wheel skills win when so many of your friends and family are here. Tell me what's going on in your head.
You know, I knew I had to come out, throw down, because that dirt was a little tricky today. You know, a little bit extra water on there. Everybody was kind of sliding out down here on this turn. Going out first round, that's not the way we want it. We need more than 2 points, you know, so every point's crucial. We've gone from 5th place in the series to 2nd place overnight. We need every single point we can get. So, I mean, this is awesome. I've got my family and friends here. Yins gave me the high score, man. You know what I say? The first person to put your jaw on the floor, that's who gets the high score.
Well, we have the donut competition coming right after the break here. You know, talk to me. You're saying the dirt's a little slick. Talk to me how you're going to take all that info on the dirt and really apply it to dominating in donuts.
You know, it's not rocket surgery, man. There's only one rule of thumb when it comes to doing donuts for this guy, and that's hold the pedal to the metal till the sparks fly. Pittsburgh, hold on to your butts because it's about to get hot.
There you have it, Monster Jam fans. After 2 competitions, we are officially at halftime. Our first event went all the way to Monster Mutt Dalmatian, winning his 4th competition this weekend, and then Thunderoris come out in the two-wheel skills, taking his 3rd competition of the weekend. We got so much more Monster Jam coming up right after halftime, but right now is a great time for you to head on out to the concourse, pick up all the great Monster Jam merchandise, Die Master, Spin Master, trucks, die-cast cars. We got plush toys, t-shirts, hats, and more going out to the concourse, and get yours now. Coming up, we got a halftime report, the superstars of freestyle motocross, and of course, more Monster Jam. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, make some noise and welcome to Monster Jam, your superstars of freestyle motocross. Let them hear you.
Okay, Pittsburgh, this is how this is going to go down. We have the incredible riders of freestyle motocross, and the louder we are in the PPG Paints Arena, the higher they are going to fly from one side of the arena to the other. So I know it's Sunday afternoon, but it's also Sunday Fun Day, so I need everybody to get loud and make some noise for FMX! I know these guys are so excited to show you what they got. Let's meet them as they come up to the ramp. They're gonna get in some practice jumps here, make sure everything's ready to go, get warmed up. So coming up first, we got Brendan Reardon. The Windy City Kid, AJ Rosebrill. Joining us this weekend, special guest, Mike Engerman. And last night's winner, Josh Hedford. So these guys are gonna keep getting warmed up, keep getting in these practice jumps before we really get into the competition here. So, you know, if you're out there in the stands and you got one of those checkered flags, maybe you got a bubble wand, anything that lights up, put it in the air so they can see it. Okay, we're gonna let them get one more in here, and then it's time to get this competition going. So Pittsburgh, what do you think of FMX so far? Well, as I said, we're just getting started because it is time for the FMX Best Trick competition. Each of these riders is going to have one attempt to throw down their best high-flying trick while going from one side of the arena to the other. But you are the official judges here at Monster Jam, which means as soon as each rider lands, you're going to judgeszone.com to lock in your score for what you think is the best trick. And now, who's ready for the FMX Best Trick competition?
Our first high flyer, make some noise for Brendan Reardon, representing Worcester, Massachusetts. Brendan Reardon out there making it look easy as he takes to the track there. Judges zone is open. Time to get your scores in right here, right now. Look at that flying Superman, takes his hands off, completely lets go of the bike. Great combination trick right there as we check in on our super glue, the original super glue, glued to the action replay. The scores are locked. The score for Brendan Reardon is 7.656, 7.656, good enough for first place. Up next, our second high flyer, make some noise, representing Chicago, Illinois, AJ Rosebrill.
AJ Rosebrill has been doing FMX for a long time, over 15 years. You know, he's also competed, he's jumped professionally all the way in China. As Brooke mentioned, he's from Chicago, Illinois. Let's see this Windy City Kid fly. Scoring is open for AJ Rosebrill. Make sure to lock in your scores for that best trick at judgeszone.com.
Taking a look right now, the number 78 bike, one hand off, fist in the air on the back flip. The score to beat right now is a 7.656 by Brendan Reardon. The score for AJ Rosebrill is 8.656. That's a full 1 point advantage right there. 8.656 for AJ Rosebrill. Up next, Make some noise. Wearing the 86 on the back of his shirt is Mike Angerman from Mays Landing, New Jersey.
Let's give it up for Mike Angerman. As mentioned earlier, he's joining us this weekend. We have been so lucky to have him. He's been doing FMX for over 25 years, and when he's not riding, he's spending time at home with his 3 kids. Let's make some noise. Scoring is open for Mike Angerman, hitting us with a no-handed backflip.
Taking a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay. A high flyer right there. Look at that backflip. And then you see him right there. Let's go to bike. Look, ma, no hands. As he goes up 45 feet in the air, 75 feet across the PPG Paints Arena. We check it on the score. The score to beat is a 8.656. Your score for Mike Angerman is 9.008. We have a new leader, Mike Angerman, with a 9.008, first place. And our last high flyer, ready to take to the track right now, make some noise, representing Asheville, North Carolina, is Josh Hedford.
Josh Hedford has been doing FMX for over 20 years. He took both wins last night. Let's see what he's got. Keep it going for Josh Hedford. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com.
Wow, as Josh just flew through the air there. Very quick trick. You got to check out the combination skills as he goes up. Look at that. Backflip and the kick split, the switch kick right there off the side of the bike right there, and gets those feet back down on the pedal, lands safely. A perfect executed trick right there. The score to beat right now is a 9.008. The score for Josh Hedford is... We have a new leader and also your winner for the FMX Best Trick Competition. Make some noise for Josh Hedford.
Pittsburgh, do you want to see more FMX? Well, you are in for a treat because it is time for our grand finale. These guys are going to do some FMX trains where they will fly from one side of the arena to the other in one continuous jump. Now, remember, the louder we are, the higher they're going to fly. So, Pittsburgh, let them hear you! That was an incredible whip train. But you know what? I think we can get even louder, and I think they can get even higher. So let's keep it going, Pittsburgh! Pittsburgh, I don't know about you, but I want to see that train one more time! You know, it's almost time to send these guys home, so we gotta show them some love. I need everyone to get as loud as you can and give it up for these guys! One more time, these are the riders of your FMX team. Brendan Reardon, AJ Roseborough, Mike Angerman, and Josh Hedford.
Let's give it up one more time, Pittsburgh, for your superstars of freestyle motocross.
Let's get our winner up here to chat with. Josh Hedford has won 3 out of the 4 FMX Best Trick competitions this weekend here in Pittsburgh. Congratulations, Josh. Tell me about that trick you did.
I was trying to do a pendulum flip where you like hop on one side and hop on the other and then get back on, and yeah, kind of like, it was all right.
Well, Pittsburgh loved it. So, you know, what I love about that is that, you know, you've been doing this a long time, 20 years, and you've competed all over the world, but you're still here working on your craft. You're getting better. You're trying new things. Tell me, what is one of the best parts about doing FMX consistently and getting to work on it?
Yeah, well, we got a lot of new guys coming into it, and they've been up in the game with all these new tricks and variants and flip tricks and all kinds of cool stuff. So it's been keeping me like young, I think, and keeping me flexible and making me just try harder to keep up with them. So it's been pretty fun, and yeah, we try to compete, but we're really here for you guys. So we just want y'all to have fun. Are you having a good time?
Well, Josh, something that I think is so great is that you have been doing this for so long, and you know, you never know who might be watching us here at Monster Jam who might want to pursue a career in FMX. They see you doing your thing and they're going, I want to do that too. So what would be your #1 piece of advice to give somebody thinking about starting an FMX career?
Well, safety first. That's the most important thing. You know, dirt bikes are heavy. Bikes in general are just, you know, the ground's hard as a rock. So you want to make sure you wear your helmet, your gear, knee pads, boots, anything that'll help keep you from getting scraped up and keep you riding for a really long time.
Well, congratulations again. Let's give it up for Josh Hedford, your FMX Best Trick winner. Monster Jam fans, if you take a look up at the video board, you're going to see Cody Saucier in Dragon, who is actually streaming to us live right now in Oklahoma City Arena Championship Series West. If you don't already know, all of our Monster Jam events stream live on YouTube, so you can catch a Monster Jam 24 hours a day. You can go see it up there. We're seeing some super glued to the action replay over there on Arena Championship Series West. Cody Saucier there in Dragon, really throwing it all down. So, you know, if you're having so much fun today and you want to relive today's moments, you can actually go on YouTube at Monster Jam, see today's event, our whole weekend here in Pittsburgh, see all of those Monster Jam events from around the world.
The biggest Monster Jam event of the year is coming to Salt Lake City for the first time ever in 2025. Don't miss the chance to see Monster Jam trucks in one place. Bring the whole family and start the July 4th holiday weekend with all-out racing, post-pounding stunts, big air, and unbelievable wow moments as the world's best drivers compete for a world championship. Get up close and personal to fan-favorite trucks like Gravedigger, Megalodon, and Sparkle Smash at the biggest pit party of the year. Tickets are on sale now at monsterjam.com. Monster Jam World Finals, big-time family fun, brought to you by the Utah Sports Commission.
Monster Jam fans, what a treat there that we got to see again in real time. Some cool stuff happening over on Arena Championship Series West, but I think it's time we get things going here on Arena Championship Series East, because it is time for the Monster Jam Donut Competition. Each driver is going to have one attempt to throw down their best donut performance. But remember, you're the judges here at Monster Jam, so things that you're looking for are speed, control, creativity, and of course, that wow factor. The winner of this competition will take another 8 points in pursuit of today's overall event championship. So now, Pittsburgh, I only got one question for you. Who's ready for the Monster Jam Donut Competition?
Here we go. Ready to kick off the donut competition is Michaela Telechka and Megalodon.
That was a fish out of water. Keep it going for Michaela Telechka Megalodon. Lock in your scores for those donuts at judgeszone.com.
And the Mega Shark taking mega bites out of the donut competition, spinning and doing those donuts right behind her brother and Just Get Her Done too. As we take a look at the original Super Glue glued to the action replay. Very tight turns right there as once she got into it. Look at the spins and rotations. Very tight donuts. The score for Megalodon is a good first place score right there, 7.689. 7.689 for Megalodon. Up next, big brother Brandon Telechka and Just Get Her Done too.
Keep it going, Brandon Telechka. Just Get Her Done too with the sibling rivalry there. Let us know what you think at judgeszone.com.
That performance right there, definitely Tiana showing them the sibling rivalry is real. He came out with the tight spins. Look at that. Look at those BKT tires go round and round and round. Let them know, Brandon. Tell them what that horn do. Checking it out right there. Just Get Her Done too. The score to beat right now, 7.689 for Megalodon. The score for Just Get Her Done too is, we got a new leader, 7.888. First place for Just Get Her Done. Looks like he got his lick back, 7.88 in first place. He's already got a handful of donut wins in this season. Make some noise for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Talk about a dog chasing his tail. It's Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Let us know what you think of those donuts at Judges Zone.
Monster Mutt Dalmatian getting right to it. And look, this is slow-mo, and he's still going fast, spinning round and round and round. Where will he stop? No one knows as that dog chases his tail right there, looking to take home a half dozen donut wins here in this competition. The score to beat right now is a 7.888. The score for Monster Mutt Dalmatian is we have a new leader, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, with an 8.465 in first place. Up next is Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger.
Bad to the bone, it's Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Let her hear it, Pittsburgh. Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger, looking to take home her second win here in Monster Jam Donuts. Getting into the action. Look at those big BKT tires spinning round and round they go. Revolution's good, speed good. Wow, what a great run there from Gravedigger. The score for Gravedigger is good enough for second place. It's an 8.234. 8.234 for Gravedigger. Four down, four to go here in the donut competition. Let's make some noise for Pittsburgh's very own Tony Oaks and Thunderoris.
Let him hear you roar! Tony Oaks, Thunderoris. Locking those scores at judgeszone.com.
There you go, Tony. You got it. You got stable. A little wobbly there after all those rotations. I'd be dizzy, too. Taking a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay. Looking for his fourth overall donut win here in 2025 as he waves to his family. Right up here, blowing kisses to his daughters. The score to beat right now is an 8.465. The score for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris is .676. We have a new leader, first place, Thunderoris. Up next, out of Chicago, they love donuts there, is Kurt Kramer and Rammunition.
Keep it going for Kurt Kramer, Rammunition, letting that Chicago flag fly. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
That was a four-star Chicago run right there. And look, he's got the donut, took a big bite out of it. Look at that. What's that, pink frosting with sprinkles? I see you. I'm from Philly. We call it Jimby's. But let's take a look at the replay there. Spinning round and round. Great rotations, great speed. Creativity is there. Everything for Kurt Kramer and Rammunition. The score is... It's a 7.665. 7.665, man, sixth place. This competition is tight. Make some noise. Mark Hall in Raminator.
Ramming up the competition, it's Mark Hall in Raminator. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Make some noise here at PPG Paints Arena. We got Mark Hall in Raminator looking for his second win here on the season in Monster Jam Donuts. Got great speed, great revolutions as he's checking out his work up there on the board. Reach cyclone action as he got there spinning, almost like he's going to get all 4 tires off the ground. The score for Raminator is 4th place. It's an 8.045, 8.045, 4th place for Raminator and Mark Hall. Our last bull to take the track. Let's see the bull horns in the air for MJ Solario and El Toro Loco.
Get your Toro horns up for MJ Solario, El Toro Loco. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Round and round we go. Spinning so much he spun his steering wheel right out of the window right there. Taking a look up there, look at that. Flames going around there on El Toro Loco. Big BKT tires spinning round and round we go. Looking to make the donut shop very, very wealthy here. Let's see. The score for El Toro Loco is 8.057, 8.057, good enough for 4th place, which means your winner with an 8.676 is Pittsburgh's own Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris with the win. This is Thunder Roaris' 4th win here in the donut competition and 2nd win today as he picks up another 8 points here on the overall BKT event standings.
Woo! Congratulations again, Tony Oaks, Thunder Roaris, and what a great moment, that donut completion, getting to see your girls right up there. Tell me, how great does that feel?
Like I said, it's the highest honor to be right here in front of your family and get wins like that. You know, I told you guys I only got one plan of action when it comes to donuts, and honestly, I cut that wheel and hold that pedal till they cut me off, man. That's all you can do, and it worked out in our favor. You guys are so good to me. Thank you so much.
Well, we only got one competition left here, and it's everyone's favorite. I know it's your favorite, and that is Monster Jam Freestyle. Tony, what can we expect to see from you?
Oh, man, that's the beauty of Monster Jam. Expect the unexpected. Everybody come here to see freestyle. You're going to see huge air, wheelies, backflips, trucks on the front wheels, back wheels, side wheels, upside down wheels. Pittsburgh, let's freestyle!
All right, Monster Jam fans, we're going to take a look after three competitions here in the event. We're going to look at the BKT overall event leaderboard and the point standings. Rammunition and Raminator picking up some points there, 5 and 7. Megalodon has 8. Gravedigger with 13. Just Get Her Done with just 1 more point. Then Gravedigger with 14. We got a tie for second right now. Thunderoris and El Toro Loco are tied for second with 18 points, which is 2 points behind Monster Mutt Dalmatian and Blake Granger with 20 points, who's looking to take his reign on top and take the overall BKT overall event. Up next is Monster Jam Freestyle competition, and that's right, this is where you, the fans, your scores will determine our winner, so make sure you're looking for the use of all the ramps, the creativity, technical moves, combinations, and each driver must complete 15 seconds for a score. They're going to have 75 seconds on the clock to make sure they give you the wow factor. Make sure you scan the QR code up there to get your scores in, or go to judgeszone.com on your web browser on your smartphone. Up next is Monster Jam Freestyle.
Take what I want, then I go train. Gotta get a win, I won't lose the game. This is my year, I ain't gonna break. Strap in, cause it's gonna be a long ride. Working on me every single day and night. There comes a time when your worlds will collide. If it's holding you back, push it right to the side. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. Ain't got no time for no fear. I work too hard to get here. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal. On another level, I will never settle. Mind over matter, get the gold medal.
All right, Monster Jam fans, it's time to get you in on the action here. We got a little Monster Jam trivia, so we're going to throw a question up on the board, and we're going to test your knowledge and see how much you know about Monster Jam. Let's take a look up on the video board for our trivia question.
And it's time for some Monster Jam trivia. How do you start a Monster Jam truck? Is it A, car keys, B, a dedicated switch, C, a phone app, or D, by saying please? If you know the answer, let me hear it.
Let's hear it. Let them hear it. Do you think it's A, car keys? Make some noise. B, dedicated switch? Make some noise. Who think it's C, a phone app? Or D, by saying please? All right. Kurt Kramer, tell us what the answer is. How do you start a Monster Jam truck?
If you guess B, you got it right.
If you guess B, give yourselves a round of applause. A dedicated switch. Right there, that's how you start a Monster Jam truck. It's all going down right here. Up next is Monster Jam Freestyle.
Now it's time for you fans to get Monster Jam Freestyle started. Get out your phones, turn on your flashlights, and follow my lead. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep it going and stay on beat. Get your shark fins up for Michaela Telechka Megalodon. Make sure to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com. Use that code PIT.
Let's hear it right there for Michaela Telechka and Megalodon. 75 seconds, getting rid of all the tail fins, pectoral fins, all coming off here, leaving it all out here on the track for you fans here in Pittsburgh. That's how it's done here at Monster Jam. Megalodon coming out here to set the competition stage and lay down the first run here. Look at that big sky wheelie right there, hitting the ramp, straight verticality, great height. Almost kissed the Jumbotron up there. The score for Megalodon is, it's a 6.956. 6.956, good enough for first place in Monster Jam Freestyle for Megalodon. He's ready to live free and run wild. It's Mark Hall and Raminator.
Make some noise for Mark Hall Raminator. Throwing it all down on the track. Let us know what you think at judgeszone.com.
Mark Hall and Raminator coming out flying high through the sky here in the PPG Paints Arena, laying down some more donuts for you and showing you that great sky. Look at that verticality. Got it straight up and down. The score to beat right now is a 6.956. The score for Mark Hall and Raminator is, it's a 7.076. 7.076, good enough for first place for Mark Hall and Raminator. Your new score to beat, 7.076 here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Ready to bless the track next. Let's hear it for Brandon Telechka. Just get her done too.
Let's give it up for Brandon Telechka. Just get her done. Make sure to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Just get her done too, coming out here, laying it down. Look at that high flying action there over the pod. Massive stunts, big air right there. It's super, super amazing. The score for Just Get Her Done 2 is... We have a new leader, 8.198. First place for Just Get Her Done 2. Brandon Telechka taking down first place, your new score to beat. As we take a look at the Monster Jam Freestyle Competition leaderboard, Just Get Her Done 2 on top with an 8.198. All your favorite Monster Jam trucks can be taken home with you thanks to the only authentic line of Monster Jam toys brought to you by Spin Master. Bring all the action home with toys including Mini Scorpion playset, the Supercharged Speedway playset, and assorted sizes of authentic to scale Monster Jam die-cast trucks. Crush it, crash it, jam it, Monster Jam.
Pittsburgh, my name is Brandy Oaks. I'm Tony Oaks' wife. Me and my babies are here cheering on Tony. The louder you get, the more wild he's gonna drive. Let me hear you roar!
He's lining it up. Who wants to see a backflip? Make some noise, Pittsburgh. It's the Morgan & Morgan backflip.
Keep it going for the Apex Predator, Tony Oaks Thunder Morris. Quickly lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Look at the love. Such an incredible moment right there. He's got his daughters and family in the building. He just landed a Morgan & Morgan backflip. Let's hear it for Tony Oaks and Thunder Morris. The score for Tony Oaks and Thunder Roars is We got a new leader. 9.543, first place for Thunder Roars, Pittsburgh. Let me hear you roar! Halfway through the freestyle competition, Thunder Roars still roaring out there. Your new leader with your score to beat 9.543. 4 down, 4 to go here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Let's hear it. He's ready to knock you out. It's Kurt Kramer and Rammunition.
Let's keep it going for Kurt Kramer, Rammunition. Throwing it all down on the track. Let us know what you think at judgeszone.com.
Coming out firing on all cylinders, Rammunition, as we take a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay. Going in for some donuts. Looking at that 4-star Chicago flag fly through the air. Look at the sky, Willie. As we take a look at the score for Rammunition is 7.114, 7.114, good enough for third place for Rammunition, and 6 points if he can hold on.
Monster Jam fans, we have been seeing so much incredible freestyle. You know, I think it's time we get a little freestyle of our own. So on the count of 3, I need everybody in this arena to say, spin the wheel. And whatever the wheel lands on, Pittsburgh, we gotta do it. So ready? 1, 2, 3, spin the wheel! All right, Pittsburgh, it's time to let your freak flag fly. I want to see you dance. Okay, hold on. Hold on. That was some incredible dancing, but I didn't see everybody out of their seats. So I want to spin the wheel one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wheel! Okay, now this time I want to see everybody, no matter what it is. You gotta do it. Air guitar cam, I want to see you rock Pittsburgh. Okay, Pittsburgh, I think it's time to get back to more freestyle so these Monster Jam drivers can hit us with their best shot. Let's do it!
Get loud for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco.
Make some noise for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco, letting the bull out of the cage. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
There he is, Pittsburgh climbing out of the cab there. Make some noise up on top. Looking to break the four-way tie here in Monster Jam Freestyle as 4 Monster Jam drivers have 5 wins here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Will El Toro Loco break the tie and take the 6th win? We're going to find out here right now. The score for El Toro Loco is good enough for second place. Moves in second place. Snaps 7 points if he can stay right there. 8.359 for El Toro Loco. Taking a look at the leaderboard right now here in the Monster Jam Freestyle competition. Megalodon and Raminator right now in the 6th and 5th spot. Rammunition can hold on that spot, can pick up some big points. Just Get Her Done can pick up 6 points in that spot. El Toro Loco In the second spot, Thunderoris holding down the top spot right now with a score to beat of 9.543. To thy legion cry, thou shalt arise, of flames and thunder to claim thy prize. Let's hear it for Christian Anderson and Gravedigger. Get those scores in. Get your scores in right now for Gravedigger. Scan the QR code, go to judgeszone.com. Scoring is now open. Gravedigger taken to the track there. 75 seconds of green and black wrecking going down right there. Take a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay going over the pod. And look at that, into the popper, and a great save on two wheels right there. Sometimes here, the best tricks are the saves here at Monster Jam. The score for Gravedigger is good enough for fourth place is a 7.911. 7.911 for Gravedigger. One driver left to go.
Pittsburgh, get ready. It's time for Monster Mud Freestyle.
Scoring is open for Monster Mutt Dalmatian right now. As we see all of our U.S. HRA officials going out, check on them, get them all picked up right now. Get your scores in right now on judgeszone.com. We take a look. Look at that high flying sky Willie right there going over the pod, getting some great air. Make some noise for Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. The score to beat right now, 9.543 for Thunder Roars. The score for Monster Mutt Dalmatian is good enough for second place. Is an 8.414, 8.414, which means your winner of Monster Jam Freestyle is your very own Pittsburgh. Make some noise for Tony Oaks and Thunder Roars. Was it enough to take the BKT overall event championship here today? We're going to find out as we take a look at the event champion, JCB Racing. They won 8, two-wheel skills 5, donut 7, freestyle competition 7, the overall event total with 27 points. Make some noise for Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Blake Granger wins the overall, back on top.
Congratulations, Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. What an exciting win after the weekend here in Pittsburgh. Talk to us.
Man, you have no idea how good this feels right now. I think I could have saved that if they didn't shut me off. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll go back and watch it later. But, man, I owe the world to these two guys right here, Tractor and Mitch. They're two amazing guys that have worked their butt off to make what you just saw happen right here. We're finishing off the weekend in a truck that I've never driven with an overall event championship, and, man, it feels good.
Well, congratulations again. You know, Tractor, we talk all the time. Do you have anything you want to say just to the fans, to Blake? Because you and Mitch worked so hard to get this truck ready to win today.
I just appreciate everybody's support, all the fans. You guys are awesome. You know, it makes all the hard work worth it.
Well, one more time, I think you can give us, where are the dogs at?
Man, thank you guys for coming out and supporting Monster Jam. We hope you guys had fun. We want to see you back next year. But hey, I got one question for you guys. Where my dogs at?
Keep it going over your BKT overall event champion of Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. But we cannot go anywhere until we talk to Tony Oaks, Thunder Roars, here with his beautiful family. Tony, you got that freestyle win. You promised us you were going to lay it all down, and you did. Talk to us about it.
That was a nail-biter the whole time. That goes to show you how crucial those racing points are in the beginning. We come with a 1-point spread at the end. You know, I couldn't be more happier, honestly, with a two-wheel skills win, a donuts win, a freestyle win. But you know what? Hey, still second place by 1 point. I don't care. I've got my family here. It's awesome. We've had a lot of fun here in Pittsburgh. We always do. You know, MJ, Blake, all these guys have done such a phenomenal job, and everybody keeps raising the bar higher and higher and higher. When's it gonna stop? You know, you gotta run that thing to keep up. But Pittsburgh, you've been so great to us. I want to hear you roar.
Give it up for your freestyle winner, Tony Oaks, Thunder Roars!
Thank you so much down there, Tiana. What an incredible day here of Monster Jam action, and congratulations to Tony Oaks winning freestyle. But bigger than that, Monster Mutt Dalmatian and Blake Granger back on top, taking the overall event series championship here, and he's right back on top. Listen, we've had a great 4 events here in Pittsburgh. You guys have been amazing. Make sure you guys get your last chance to head on out to the concourse, pick up all your great Monster Jam merchandise. We got plush toys, die-cast Spin Master trucks. It's all going down right here, right now. And the best part about it, pick it up now. You don't have to pay for shipping, and you get to take it home. Listen, go to monsterjam.com for tickets, results, digital content, driver profiles, and of course, to get your tickets to Monster Jam World Finals 24 going down July 4th weekend in Salt Lake City, Utah for the very first time. Brought to you by the Utah Sports Commission. For Tiana Cohen, I'm Farouk Tahid. We'll see you, Pittsburgh, at the next Monster Jam.